Yes, sir. You listen to the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sam. And I want everybody listening to do me a favor. Go up top and hit the like button and make sure that you share this video. I definitely appreciate everybody watching. And I appreciate everybody that leaves the comments on the videos. I continue to keep it going, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Sam, man, what you got over there next for the family?
Oh, God, we're going to go off script a little bit, but I got some major breaking news coming in, man. I'm going to grab my cell phone real quick.
All right, let's see.
Out of the NFL, man. So the NFL owners and the commissioner have announced today a new policy that says players do not have to come out on the field for the anthem. If they do, they must stand. Wow. If a team can be fined by the league if players do not follow the new rule, players who do not want to stand are allowed to stay in the locker room for the anthem. The policy is already being ripped apart from critics who see the rule as a violation of players' rights. Oh, God. Your thoughts
let me speak on this, because I was riding with my dad, you know, to Maryland. I'm about to go back soon. He was actually telling me this this statistic, which I really didn't know. And he said before it used to be voluntary, but he said like something like the military actually, you know, got with the NFL and started actually paying the NFL to make the players come out and salute the flag as, you know, promotion for the military, to get people to come to the military. You see the correlation between them trying to recruit people in the NFL. So, I mean, that's how it should be anyway. If you live in this country, and we have portions of people that live in the country, and we got people that live in Canada, and people that live in Africa and everywhere that don't necessarily agree with the politics of the country, that people might be in different positions and other people, they have a right, especially in this country, to, you know, to show that demonstration. You know what I mean? If their demonstration is not wanting to salute the flag, I don't think that they should be forced to just because they play for a football team. That's, you know, even if my hip hop Uncensored Inc., you know, my company, if I wouldn't force people, you know, if we had the flag salute and all, I wouldn't force people to do it. That would be their, you know, right. If they had religious practices, I will honor that. They want to pray, I will honor all that stuff, because I don't want to get in the way of none of that. So I definitely agree. They should not be forced to salute, you know, this flag, especially if the NFL was not speaking up for us getting shot down in the street. They won't say nothing. Fuck it. So
let me ask you a question, oh God, because you brought up some good points. You got my wheels spinning on this. Just to get clear, you are for this decision or against it?
I'm saying that they should not have to not be allowed. They should not have to be forced to salute the flag.
So you're cool with that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Why should you be forced?
Cool. My initial, and I'm gonna bring up, because like I said, you got my wheel spinning, bro.
Right.
I got my first initial reaction to reading that. My knee-jerk reaction was, damn, that's dope. Word.
Right.
Word. If I don't want to stand, I shouldn't have to. I'm gonna sit in the back and then I'll run out. Right. You have your way. Let me have my own. You know what I mean? And we'll live. That's pro-choice. That's how it should be. That's dope. Right. I'm even taking it a step further, that if you are a fan or someone out there that wishes not to stand, you should have to be able, or not have to, but you should have the choice to stand out and wait in the concession stand, wait out there, and then walk into your seat and chill once it's calm. Have that allowed time to kind of do that. You know what I mean? And let things go on. That would be dope in itself too. But to the naysayers and the critics out there, I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. Let me just put it on record. I think this is dope, but let me play devil's advocate real quick, because you brought up a good point. Is it not in the NFL a way for them to not show the protest and not highlight the fact that these injustices are still going on in America simply by ignoring it? Do you think it's enough power to show that? Do you think it's going to be enough numbers to have to show that the lack of people on the sidelines, NFL players, that being said, for them to make that much of a difference? Or did the NFL and the people just want to see the flag salute? Did they win in this situation by totally getting rid of it? Because in getting rid of it, now the protest is totally forgotten about unless the numbers show otherwise. What do you think about that? I mean,
you know, it's like they weren't going to do nothing anyway, the NFL. So like, it's like, you know, they weren't going to speak up about, you know, that anyway. So you saying they're going to eliminate the protests? Pretty much.
They would. Now, let me just tell you this. Now, let's say for example, all right, you got Eagles. They won the Super Bowl opening day. You got black, white, whoever. You got half the team, half the coaching staff, half of the whole Eagles organization not there, right? And then you got the opposite
for
team,
the flag salute,
right? Not there, right? And then you got the fans and whatever color, doing the same thing, not there. And they're showing this on millions of people across the world on TV. They won't show it. Why not? But now we're in a social media age where it's not someone's going to have it on camera.
Right.
It's going to be seen. They're not going to be able to ignore that completely. This could possibly bring some radical change if the numbers are well enough for it to do it. If the numbers aren't well enough, and it's a situation where the NFL can go, It's really not seen. It's really not shown. We can get away with it because the fans aren't there. It would take a joint effort by everybody. Will it happen? I don't know. But if the fans, if the seats were empty, they don't have the excuse of showing that. If there's no one on the field, damn, now you got an empty stadium.
I think that most of the players are gonna come out. Because I think they're gonna come out. Because if you
that's sad.
Even it wasn't even that much players that was even protesting before.
That's fucking sad.
And it should have been fucking 78% of them should have sat the fuck out. But them niggas didn't do that shit. They just
that's fucking
you know what I mean.
Sad.
It is they went along with it like slaves on a plantation. That's just what it is.
You had a brother like Colin Kaepernick who kicked in the door and got $1 million buckshots thrown his way. Doesn't have a job right now, even though I don't think you should say fuck the NFL and just save your health and save your wealth and get deals all over the place because your money, your wealth is only going to climb from here, bro. You're a hero out here. Fuck the NFL. You shouldn't even have to play for him. But it's a shame that he had to walk the front line, get tore down, and you don't have people following suit because now that the conversation is as strong as it is, you don't have to worry about your money being taken away because they can't take it away from everybody. If you had people who really felt that way and didn't worry about their paper for 5 fucking minutes, 5 minutes to make some serious change out here. And we decided as collectively in the NFL, because y'all know y'all all chilling. There's a brother within the NFL, no matter what team y'all play for. Y'all talking and hearing what's going on just as fast as we're talking about it right now. You hear what's going on. If there was a collection within the leadership in the NFL players, and they say, you know what, now we ain't going to come out there, fuck that. And then we got the trainers to do it. And then we got this to do it. There's enough. Let's just say, okay, just blacks alone. Let's just say that. They did it alone. It's such a high percentage of black people in the NFL, black players in the NFL, that it would make a drastic change. Now we just talk about the people.
Niggas ain't doing it.
The people and that's a fucking shame.
It's a shame.
Shame on you.
I think it was Des Bryant from the Cowboys.
Shame on you, man.
And said, niggas was like, man, I'm just worried about myself, man. I'm worried about my check, man.
See, the knee is different. Okay, you don't want to be put on TV with the knee is different, but now they gave you a choice of where you could just not even fucking be there. You can empty out a stadium for 5 minutes while that person stayed singing. It would hear echoes. You know what kind of fucking thing that would make? What kind of statement that would make? You
mean just the players? Because the fans is going to probably be there.
The fans can be there. I'm not saying the fans don't pay their ticket and don't go.
Right.
I'm saying while the national anthem is going on, go get your motherfucking popcorn. Go get you a drink. Don't sit there and protest it in that way. Right. Empty out the whole fucking stadium so where when they showing you like, yo, where's everybody at? Once everybody claps and everything's done, walk your ass to your seat and enjoy your game.
What they should have done is, we all know they wasn't going to do it. None of them should have played. They should have stopped playing. All the players should have just stopped and say, look, do something change. We not suiting up for this league, but they ain't got it.
That would destroy the NFL's pocket.
They have to do what you say.
On the discipline of just who we are, and this is how just far behind we are. Because that would only take. I mean, you talking a mere 3 weeks of sacrificing some checks. You talking really that much? Because it wouldn't take long for the NFL to lose millions and billions of dollars for them to go, oh shit.
They got contracts they got to fulfill. NFL. They got TV contracts and shit. They got different. They rely on this revenue coming in. So if you stop the main source of revenue, they have to listen to you. The people always got the part. It's like if you had a company and shit, and the workers strike and protest. This happened. It happens except in Philly all the time. It's like now it's bargaining power because we're the force, we're the labor. Same thing with America. People just don't see the power that they got.
This is fucking chess, not checkers.
Right.
This is chess. And in chess, if anybody knows the game, you have to give up intricate pieces in order to win the fucking game. Colin Kaepernick started our whole chess game completely over when he sat on his knee, got ridiculed over and over and over again, lost his job, lost his employment, got ran through the fucking rugs. He opened that door. Now all we have to do is simply not show the fuck out. We know how to not show up. Oh, no, I'm going to sit here, homie. I'm going to chill out, too. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go out there. No, I'm cool, homie. That gave us a way out. If we all did that, how easy it would be. If I sat in the stadium, matter of fact, we plan on going to a couple games. Yes, I'm going to get my motherfucking popcorn when they're doing the anthem. I'm going to do it. Fuck it. That'll be my way to do it. You know what I mean? And if more people do that, that would just initiate a conversation. Imagine if that happened in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. They can't ignore that. That conversation would just go, it would go crazy.
Do you think it's that big of a deal though? Like really, the anthem? Because I think really what they're gonna do is just probably not show it. And man, they just take it, turn the camera. They got ways of doing it.
I think they can get that off for a week. I think they can get that off for 2. But I think that when someone starts getting wind of somebody not doing it, I think one of them people sitting outside in the concession stands will grab their motherfucking phone and take that shit, and that'll hit Facebook, and that'll hit Instagram, and then the conversation will start going, and then it'll be a situation where they couldn't ignore it. No, like I said, this is all great talk and hopeful talk, but this can't happen unless everyone kind of just came together and said, you know what? All we got to do is not just be in the stands. No, I'm not trying to be unpatriotic. And I do think that to carry on to your conversation, it is a big deal because people are outraged about people sitting toward the anthem. They don't hear the conversation at all. They see a blatant disrespect toward the flag, and that's not what it is. Your dad was in the Marines. We have family, grandfathers, ancestors that served this military. We're by no means or no stretch in the imagination trying to disrespect anybody out there doing what you do and feeling that you're doing it in your belief system. Do what you do. We praise and honor, and not praise, but we honor anybody out there putting your life on the line. And that's another conversation for another time. But anybody out there that wanted to do better and serve for this country, God bless you. Word up. God bless you. Sir. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about someone taking a knee during some public service because there's people dying in this street. By people dying in the street unservingly, unwillingly. You have a situation where TK-47 unjustified constitution that carried us as people of color, not even people. We weren't even considered people, so we're not even held under that constitution. So it's easy for them to go, nope, whatever. They're not people anyway. Nope, they're not people anyway. Nope, they're not people anyway. That conversation needs to be had. It has to. And people got so comfortable in ignoring it, and people don't want to talk about the real issues at hand. When you got people dying out here, and all that brother did was take a knee, take bullets, but open the door. And it'd be shame on us if you, like you said, and like what may happen, people don't just at least sit in the back. Just sit in the back. It's that easy now. Just sit in the back. They open the door. Like I said, a lot of people, this will only be good in our favor if we do that. Because right now, the NFL, I'm betting you, playing chess, they threw that out there, knowing in our heads we're not disciplined enough to really follow through and make it work how they do. See, oftentimes they've always given us that invisible gate of freedom. We just kind of stopped ourselves when the step was right there to kind of work together and bust that bitch down. We have a situation right now in athletics where it's very prominent, where we have voice over anything, more so than ever in the athletics, basketball, football, what have you. But now they just gave us that open invisible door. We got to break that shit down and see it, man, for real.
Yes, sir, man. But that's, we're going to see, man. That's going to be something to definitely talk about in the future. I cannot wait. But you're listening to the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, Old God, and Sam. And we're going all the way in today on this Wednesday, but it don't matter. Get used to seeing us every day of the week coming up, real soon here. The motto is outwork everybody. But yeah, man, hit the like.